Hello and welcome to Atlanta, site to race number 1 of IROC 2. As here we go, here's the field that will be and the series that they are representing. Starting on the outside of the front row, you have Jordan Newman representing the Sony Cup Series. On his inside will be PJ Williams representing the Slim Jim Series. Alan Cavagnaro will represent the Royal Cola Series. Charles Jackson, the Wrangler Cup Series, is the one he is representing. DJ Curtis representing DWSR, with Ray Krager representing what was the Nuka-Cola Lights, now the Mountain Dew Junior Series. James Qualls is representing the Caterpillar Arcus Series. Kate Skirvin representing the NRSL Outback Series. Mary Shelley representing the NRSL Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Cosmic Nova for the second straight season represents the IES. As here comes the command, we'll say the final row.
Drivers, start your engines!
Representing the NRSL Reebok Truck Series is Seth Cole, and representing the NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series is Sky Commons. So, second time we're getting together with a field of 12 champions. Last season was Charlie Rodriguez that took home the title of top champion. Who will be the guy this year? We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back for the start. As the field comes to turns 3 and 4, I'd just like to give a shout out to the guy who painted all of these IROC cars, William Duncan. Great job on them again this year. They all look good. Here we go, green flag getting ready to come out, and it is out for 33 laps of Atlanta racing here. A lot of action here today. This is just the first of 3 races that will go on because we have the D&Q race later on today. And a nightcap is the Reebok Truck Series. Which some of these drivers actually will be in the Reebok Truck Series race later on tonight. DJ Curtis trying to get the early lead lap 1. There's no bonus points for leading individual laps, but if you lead the most laps, you get 5 bonus points. Lead the second most laps, you'll get 3. And third most, you get 1 point. As Ray Krager actually leads lap 1. The Nuka-Cola Lights Junior Series champion. They're 4 wide back here. Cosmic Nova wisely backs out of it. Qualls, Cavagnaro, and who else was that? That was Jackson on the outside of the 4 wide as they were going through turns 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, look at that. So Kate Skirvin, Ray Krager getting out to an early advantage a little bit. Jackson and Curtis back here. Oh, and around goes Williams and Curtis! Hard into the inside wall for PJ Williams, and DJ, I think, just barely bumped it. I do not think the caution came out. No, it did not. A tough break for PJ Williams and DJ Curtis. DJ gonna stay out on the track. PJ Williams comes down to pit road though. Damage to the number 3. We'll have to take a look back at that when we get a chance. Oh, James Qualls got into Ray Krager a little bit. Jordan Newman got held up, I think, by the spin of Curtis there. Seth Cole, Mary Shelley, and Kate Skirvin, though, battling for the 4th spot. And it looks like Shelley and Sky Commons gonna follow through for the position. And we have a battle for the lead. James Qualls underneath Ray Krager. As it appears, PJ Williams has gone back out. He's actually coming off turn 2 right now. Here comes Cosmic Nova, the only driver in the field with IROC experience. He was the only one to run last year. As Krager to the inside of Qualls now. So the top 3 kind of breaking away a little bit as Ray Krager goes back to the top spot. Cosmic Nova now underneath Qualls for 2nd. Kind of surprised no caution came out though, but I guess towards the back of the field they figured no reason to. Jackson now into fourth, catching up to Qualls. Qualls goes to the inside of Nova. Krager gonna have to try and go to the outside of PJ Williams. It didn't quite work, and that opens the bottom up for Qualls. James Qualls to the inside and to the lead as Krager gets helped up by PJ Williams. Nova now to the inside of Krager. Skirvin gets by. Jackson's gone by. Here comes Cavagnaro now. Making it 3 wide there. Krager still held up. Has not been able to get to the inside of Williams. Now he does. But did he lose a few spots or what? Towards the back of the pack now, battling for 7th. So now it's James Qualls, Charles Jackson, Kate Skirvin, the top 3. Cavagnaro, Seth Cole, Mary Shelley, Cosmic Nova, Ray Krager, Sky Commons, the top 9. Newman's lost the pack, and so has DJ Curtis. And these cars, the pack is crucial. Skirvin trying to look inside. Jackson gets into him. And Jackson's actually going to take the momentum from that to the lead. Only missed leading the lap by 5 thousandths of a second. As now Kate Skirvin to the inside of Qualls. Jackson out to a huge advantage. The great news for him is that he made his first NRSL Coke Vanilla Cup Series race of the season after making the first 4 D and Q races. Seth Cole now going for second. He's got Ray Krager right behind him. Krager's got a great car today. All these cars built equal, and look at Krager just running in front of the IES champion for most of this race. Krager to second now. Nova into third. Sky Common's going to go to fourth. It looked like Cavagnaro had to get out of the throttle there in the middle of that corner. As here comes Krager looking inside of Jackson. Not able to get the move done just yet. Now he's there. Jackson tried to block, but Krager just had too much momentum. Ray Krager back to the top spot at Atlanta. 13 laps complete. Here comes Cosmic Nova now into second. Jackson third. And we actually have a nice little drone camera that's going to be able to get a shot of the back bumper of Cosmic Nova's car. Look at that. I love it when I pass you. Thank you, drones. Jackson to second now. Qualls back into third. Nova to fourth. The battle for fifth between Cavagnaro, Skirvin, and Shelley. Looked like Jackson got a little bit of help from Qualls there down the back straightaway. Gonna try and take the momentum, and he's gonna be able to do it inside of Krager now for the top spot. At the line though, oh wow, if that was the finish, Qualls got into him again! Qualls is being aggressive right now. Cosmic Nova now to third, Skirvin fourth. Qualls into Jackson again. Skirvin inside of Nova. Let's watch this battle for the top spot as they catch up to DJ Curtis. Qualls to the inside of Jackson now. We are halfway home though now. 18 or 17 complete will be actually halfway on the backstretch theoretically. Qualls all over DJ and actually got into him. Qual's not able to get past DJ Curtis. His car is up to speed despite getting into the inside wall. Just he lost a lot of ground. Praying for a caution right now is DJ Curtis, the DWSR champ. Qualls now to the outside of Curtis, not able to get it done. Here comes Jackson now to the inside, trying to get around DJ Curtis. Meanwhile, back there with the red headlights, Ray Krager back into third now. Jackson gets inside of DJ. Can Qualls follow underneath? Looks like he will. DJ's going to have to try and hang on to the back of this pack, I think. As Qualls back to the top spot, here comes Ray Krager. Mary Shelley into fourth. Cavagnaro fifth. Sky Common sixth. 9 cars in this lead pack, tailed by Cosmic Nova. Oh my god, they're going to be a staggered 4 wide. Cavagnaro into Shelley, into the grass goes Shelley, hangs on to it. Wow. And look at the momentum Nova got, but nowhere to go with it. A lot of people had to check out there. Krager into second now. Mary Shelley third. Sky Commons all over the back bumper of the 38. May ask why Mary Shelley's in a purple and black car. That's because of the Star Wars scheme they ran so much last season. But James Qualls leads with what will be 11 to go at the line. Ray Krager second. Mary Shelley third. Sky Commons fourth. Charles Jackson battling for fifth with Alan Cavagnaro. Nova and Skirvin battling for 7th. Then Seth Cole and Jordan Newman, the top 10. Here comes Shelley now inside of Krager. Commons now lurks in behind this battle with Jackson and Cavagnaro. Jackson gonna peek to the inside of Commons. Commons went way outside there. Cavagnaro's going to have the door opened up for him. Jackson going to go for second here on Mary Shelley. A couple of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series competitors going after second. But Jackson representing the Wrangler Cup Series here, not the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Skirvin up here in this battle, the 2 NRSL champions, Outback and Universal, up here in the lead draft. Jackson now clears for second. Shelley back to third. Krager going to get a run and be able to hang on to fourth, it looks like. Especially as Skirvin goes inside of Cavagnaro for fifth. Field trying to run down James Qualls, though, for the top spot. The only penalty for winning the race is that you'll start last at the next race, which I have no clue what it's going to be. Kind of winging this season. Shelley got into Jackson a little bit there, coming off 4. Look at him, low line. Krager got into Shelley down into turn 1. Shelley had to get out of the throttle, though, because she lost a ton of momentum there. Krager is aggressive today, isn't he? He's got a great car underneath him. All these cars equal, but he has seemed to be able to drive his car the best today. 3 wide for the 4th spot. Skirvin underneath Commons and Jackson. As Krager moves into second, down the back straightaway they go. Krager going to try and chase down the number 25 of James Qualls. He's going to have about 6 laps to do it. Here comes Shelley now inside for second. This battling is not helping him out at all. But both of them at least were faster than James Qualls that last time around. Shelley and Sky Commons now going into second and third. Does Sky Commons make a move, though? No, it looks like Shelley's going to have the draft, though. 5 to go from Atlanta. inched in ever so much that lap, but that was because she was battling with Krager. 8th and 9th starting to fall back, and Nova, well, 9th is Nova, he's starting to fall off. Cavagnaro's back up in here in the pack. The gap that time, she closed in even more. Here comes Sky Commons though. Inside for second, that's going to hurt their chances now. These guys need to line up and figure out who's going to be the one to chase down James Qualls. Commons inside for second. Krager's going to push. So too does Jackson. But James Qualls now starts to pull away. Here comes Krager 3 wide for second. And Qualls edged out the margin just ever so much now. Up to 48 hundredths of a second. Half a second between first and second that last time around. Commons tried to block Krager, not able to do so. And with just 2 to go from Atlanta, the gap is now 6/10 of a second essentially, as Jackson now goes for second on Krager. That's going to be all she wrote for the win, I think. I don't think anyone's going to be able to chase down James Qualls for the top spot here today. Jackson into second, Shelley to third as they take the white flag. They did close in, though, quite a bit. Not going to be enough, though, as they go down the back straightaway. Cosmic Nova was able to get past Kate... Or no, that was DJ Curtis able to get past Kate Skirvin. But off turn number 4, James Qualls takes round 1 of IROC 2. Jackson second, Shelley third, Commons fourth, Cavagnaro fifth, Krager sixth, Seth Cole seventh, DJ Curtis was 11th, Kate Skirvin, Cosmic Nova, PJ Williams 12th, Jordan Newman 10th. Like I said, they will start in inverse order of how they finish. So PJ Williams will be on pole, DJ Curtis will start second, Jordan Newman third, and so on when we go to the next race. Just not quite sure what that will be. Thanks for watching. Congrats to James Qualls on the win here with the average speed of 199.180 miles an hour. We'll see you next time. We still have more racing from Atlanta, though. A ton of it here to go because we have the D&Q race and Reebok, Hooters, and Coke Vanilla action yet to come.